Well, hello everybody, and thanks for coming back to see what we accomplish with the other colors. If you remember, we're talking about the Camellia Japonica set from Altenew. It's coming up next. So today we're going to do the blue flower. So I was using colors Faded Jeans, Salty Ocean, Peacock Feathers, and Broken China. So I'm going to go ahead and use that same script stamp that I had last time. And if you remember, I did a little hack on that with some fun foam instead of buying those easy mount sheets, which are so expensive. And if you don't have a stamping platform or a stamping block that's big enough for a background stamp, you can always set it just like this on its back and ink it up this way. And of course, yes, I could have taken off the backer and stuck it down to my glass mat, but I didn't think about that at the time. Maybe next time. So then we're going to take the cardstock that we have and put it on just like this, and then we're going to burnish the entire area of the stamp so we get in all the nooks and crannies. You can also put a scrap piece of paper on top of this if you want to make sure you don't get ink on your fingers. And voila! Look at that perfect stamp. No stamping platform or large stamping block needed. For putting them away, therefore I don't forget to clean them. On to the next step. Right here I'm going to ink up a flower stamp. You can use any flower stamp that you have. I have this one from secondhand purchase, so I'm not sure the exact name of the stamp. But if you're really interested, I believe I saw it on Amazon, and I can find that for you. Just leave me a comment down below. Now what I'm doing here is I am purposely stamping off of the paper. By doing this, it looks like you have a seamless repeat pattern. For example, if you have patterned paper and you cut a piece out of it, you don't have a straight line that has none of the pattern on it. So that's kind of what I'm replicating here. So that I'm just filling in the blank areas where I think need the flower stamp. And as you, I'm sure, have noticed, I clean up as I go. You know, it's on the back of the card that would get ink on it, so technically it doesn't matter, but I always find ink in places that I don't want them to be. So I forgot to tell you the colors. So here are the colors. I've got Broken China and Faded Jeans, both the Distress Oxide stamps. Now it's time to see what it looks like on the card base. Ahead of time, I had cut out this border die from Paper Rose. So seeing how that looks on there. Right now that I've got figured out where I want to put things, let's put this thing together. I got this precision tip glue bottle from scrapbook.com. I really like it because it gets into all those intricate areas. Now don't forget, I link all of the items that I'm using down below in the video description. And if you do end up using some of those affiliated links, I get a tiny kickback that helps me in creating these videos for you and helps me know that you enjoy what I'm doing and you want me to do more. I'll play a little music here so you don't have to be too bored in watching me put this card together. Here I'm using some tweezers, so it's an exclusive from scrapbook.com. Tweezers I didn't know that I needed. And we all make mistakes. I should have put the bottom one on. See, flip that one over. I got that fixed. And then another reason I like this precision tip is you can get into those little areas that you just need a little extra glue on, or you forgot to glue. So it just slides in between those pieces, so it's really nice and easy to apply. previous video, you'll see that I used those cut off pieces to add onto the card. So I'm doing the same thing with this one here. And another great reason for using liquid glue is that you can lift up pieces that aren't quite dry yet. It did start to dry in the back corner there, but I was able to lift up that front part to get that piece of flower underneath. And then with the liquid glue as well, you have some move time if you didn't get it quite straight on your card base. Now if you could, leave me a comment if the music is too quiet, too low, or if I'm too quiet or too low. That just helps me to improve. And there you have it, our finished card for the day. I hope you found some inspiration in that. And thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and share if you wish.